over the last 23 years, I may have accidentally bought every Star Wars Episode 1 action figure. We're going to go over my whole collection right now, check off everything off the Rebel Scum website, and then tomorrow there's a Star Wars Toy Expo that we're going to go to see if we can fill in any of the gaps for stuff that we're missing. Starting with Addie Galia. I always called her Addie Gala. So we got that one on a US only card. Anakin Skywalker Naboo. Anakin Skywalker Naboo pilot. Got that one right there with the helmet and everything. Anakin Skywalker Tatooine. And now Battle Droid Blasted. Let's see, first up we actually have Battle Droid with, this is Battle Droid Slashed. So he's got the slash on his chest. The Battle Droid Dirty. Then we have Battle Droid Blasted. He's got blaster marks on him. The last one labeled as a Battle Droid would be Battle Droid Clean. This guy hasn't been hit by any of his lasers back from a Jedi yet. So I'm gonna hang these up before I get carried away. This one is an original one I got, I don't even know when, for $3.99. My original one I think was yellow. A lot of my original ones got blown up by my Star Wars Mountain Dew cans and stuff. Next up, C-3PO, which was one of the coolest figures. It looked really cool. Nice and intricate. Captain Panaka. So we got that guy, and this one has the Win the Jedi Party on the back, so that's cool. Then we've got Captain Tarples. One's a little yellowed, but you know, whatever. Up next, the worst character of all. The worst figure of all, Chancellor Valorum. Nobody wanted him. He was the only guy left over all the time. Shout out Chancellor Valorum. Ooh, the Darth Mauls. Darth Maul Jedi Duel. Nice double lightsaber one. Then we've got Darth Maul Sith Lord. If you're wondering why it's called Sith Lord, it says that at the bottom of the name tag right there. Then we got the coolest one, Darth Maul Tatooine. Got the cool plastic robe. And then, I guess pretty cool of a character, Darth Sidious. Darth Sidious. But what's even cooler than Darth Sidious is, which took me a while to find, holograph Darth Sidious. So he's clear. How sweet is that? I actually got two of these. I got so many doubles, but I'm probably not going to open all the doubles, but I'll open some. Fun fact, I've only opened, I think, 1 or 2 of these ever. I just like collecting them in the box since I was in grade 8. Next up, we got Destroyer Droid. This guy was cool. Felt like he was like unstoppable in the game. And then we've got Destroyer Droid Battle Damage, which is actually very difficult to find. Fun fact. I don't have very many variations. Well, maybe I do, but not like the rare ones. Mostly just like different languages. Okay, next up, Gagano and Pit Droid. The guy with the 4 arms, Star Wars Pod Racer, sickest game ever. Jar Jar Binks. Standard Jar Jar action figure. And then what took me a really long time to find, which I got from a big collector, was the Jar Jar Naboo Swamp. So he's swimming. That was a really cool one. I think that came from the later sets. Those are harder to find. And next up, we've got Ki-Adi-Mundi. This guy was cool. He had the purple lightsaber, even though Mace Windu was supposed to have that, but I guess nobody knew that yet at that time. And then, speaking of Mace Windu, we got Mace Windu up next with a blue lightsaber, even though he's got a purple lightsaber. So that was weird too. Naboo Royal Guard, also very rare, very hard to find. But I did manage to get this as well from that big collector guy. And easier to find, but still kind of rare, is Naboo Security. Not the coolest figures, but anything that's hard to find is fun. One of the boring guys from the start, Newt Gunray. Obviously we got him, he was common. Next up is Obi-Wan Jedi Duel. Then we got Obi-Wan Jedi Knight. I don't know if this one was easier or harder to find. One of them is very difficult to find. I think maybe the first one. Obi-Wan Naboo. I think this one was easy to find. Cool robe. Next up is Audi Mandrell, another pod racer. Audi Mandrell, and this one I got from Silver Snail for $4. So that's cool. I like to keep some of those price tags on there. Another Battle Droid OOM9. So he's like a battle droid, but like maybe a general or something special, I forget. Then we got Padme. Dime a dozen, super easy to find. Nobody wanted this one. I think the one where she has guns is less common. Okay. This one also took me a while to find, the Pit Droid 2-pack. So shout out these two guys. Pit Droids were cool. Then we have Queen Amidala battle with the Ascension gun. I think this is the more rare one. There's one that's really rare, I forget. Then we got Queen Amidala Coruscant, so she's got the cool outfit. And then we got Queen Amidala Naboo. Not sure if this one's the rare one or not, but one of them is rare. All right, now we're on the Qui-Gons. We got Qui-Gon Jinn Jedi Duel. And the rare one is the next one, where it's Qui-Gon Jinn Jedi Master. He's got the weird hair. So that's a fun one to have, but my packaging is a little dented here. So if I find another one of those, I'll grab it. Then we got Qui-Gon Jinn Naboo, which I believe is a dime a dozen, but cool to have. R2-D2. You know, standard, awesome action figure. Everyone loves R2-D2. And the very last one that I had to get to complete my full set, R2-B1. I got this actually from my father-in-law, but the packaging is all damaged and it's all bent. So I'm looking for a newer one of those all the time. So hopefully we find one of those at the show tomorrow for under 40 bucks. Maybe the most boring of them all, Rick Oley. Just some dude who's helping out. Rune Hako, another one of the dudes from the very beginning. Tied with the most boring action figure, we have Senator Palpatine. Kind of, you know, he's a cool character, but not in that version. And then another one of the rarest ever. We got C.O. Bibley. C.O. Bibley. Very hard to find. Love that I got him from that same collector guy. Just like, got all his good ones. He had a bunch of stuff for sale, and I just took the good stuff. Then probably the most interesting figure of the whole set, we got Watto. Very cool. And finally, we've got Yoda. And there are two variations of Yoda. We got Yoda with nothing at the top, and Yoda with episode 1 at the top underneath the Star Wars. And actually, I think the one with episode 1 written there is rarer than the one with nothing. So that's the full base set. All right, now into the deluxe figures. It says there's a Darth Maul, an Obi-Wan Kenobi, and a Qui-Gon Jinn. I think that's the ones with the lightsabers. We got the Qui-Gon Jinn one. Obi-Wan Kenobi. And the Darth Maul. Okay, now onto the multi-packs. It looks like from my list I have the Final Jedi Duel, Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul, and nothing else. So let's take a look at that. I have this one right here. So I got that one. Now let's see what the other ones look like and why don't I have them. Darth Maul and Sith Infiltrator. Oh, I do not have that. So we'll keep a lookout for that. Figure Collectors 2-packs. Okay, I actually have none of these at all. So if I find any of those, I will definitely get them unless they're like $100 because I don't want to deal with that. Then we're also missing the Comtech 2-packs. So it comes with a Comtech and somebody. We have none of those, so that makes sense that that's not on the list. Okay, Cinema Scenes, Mos Espa Encounter, Tatooine Showdown, and Watto's Box. We've got all three of those. So here we have Watto's Box. It's pretty much just like a full scene from a movie. And I guess you get exclusive characters through this that you couldn't get in a single package. Then we got the Tatooine Showdown. And I also have one of these where the guy opened it up and used different models with cloth robes, I guess from accessory kits. So that's cool. And the Mos Espa Encounter, except this one, my Comtech reader is not there, so must have fallen out somewhere. So maybe if I find a new one of these, I'll get it. This one cost me 25 bucks. All right, next up we have Creature Sets. It looks like I only have Jabba the Hutt with Two-Headed Announcer, which is, I just took him down right here. And you actually don't see Jabba in here, you just see the Two-Headed Announcer. But I guess it kind of looks like this. It's got Japanese stuff on the back, so maybe that's why it's harder to come by. You can actually touch the material. I'm sure it's very toxic these days, but whatever, you know, that's half the fun of old toy collecting is the hazards. Let's see what the other one is. Ammo Wagon and Fulham-ups. Oh, this is cool. All right. Gotta look for that tomorrow. Opie with Qui-Gon Jinn. Eopie with Qui-Gon Jinn. All right, let's look for that too. Just screenshotting them so I've got a quick reference. I feel like I should have that, but I guess I don't. Famba and the Gungan Warrior. I saw one of these for sale for like $100, but I didn't buy it. So I'm gonna see if that guy's back again, and maybe I can get it for less. I was also there with my wife at the time, and I didn't want her to know how much I spent on all these toys, even though she kind of knows. So Jabba the Two-Headed Announcer, we have Kada and Jar Jar Binks. Wait a second. How do I not have that? Oh, I do have Kada and Jar Jar Binks. All right, over here. All right, so that's a good one to knock off the list. I feel like I got a bunch of random stuff hiding that I haven't even properly sorted out or put away. It might be buried somewhere, so I gotta find that stuff too. And let's see what Opie and Qui-Gon Jinn is. Oh, for sure I got that somewhere. That I have. I swear I've seen that in real life. Or maybe I haven't. I'll take a screenshot and keep an eye out for that tomorrow, but I swear I have that one somewhere. So after that, we get to our accessory set. What it looks like we have the Flash Cannon Gungan Catapult, and there's a bunch of stuff we're missing that is kind of more expensive that I don't want to pay expensive money for. So Flash Cannon, let's find that right here. I think this one lights up if you click this button. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Next up, the Gungan Catapult. Also another one we have right here. And does this one light up or something? I don't know what it does, but we do have it. So that's good. It's electronic. Oh, yeah, it does light up. Hyperdrive Repair. Hyperdrive Repair. Oh, that looks cool. We definitely don't have that. So let's look for that. We apparently have the Naboo. What the hell is the Naboo? So we have the Naboo accessory kit, just a bunch of robes and stuff. We have the Sith accessory kit. More Sith robes and stuff. I think these are the two that the guy dressed up the Mos Eisley Encounter or Tatooine Showdown. Then we've got the Underwater accessory kit. I think it's got a fish in there. Cool. And then we've got the Tatooine accessory kit, which I did not check off the list. So now I guess and then find out what the pod racing fuel station is, the rappel line attack, and the Tatooine disguise is. Okay, so pod racing fuel station, we don't have that, so let's see about getting that. Then we also don't have Tatooine, a rappel line attack. Oh, that looks neat. Let's see. Maybe we'll find that one day. These are rare. This is probably going to be hard to find. This is going to be the place to find it, but I don't think we're going to find many of these. Tatooine disguise. All right, playsets. R2-D2 carrying case. All bagged up. That's super rare, super hard to find. You can put your figures inside here. So that's staying packaged. Then next up is the Theed Generator Complex, which is this, which is opened and includes a battle droid. So it's in here. It looks like it's been opened, but it is complete. I don't know if I have one that's not opened, but anyways, I have it. And the next one is the Theed hanger. So I actually have, I found Qui-Gon and Opie. So I'll check that off my list. Hey, Theed hanger. I have Theed hanger playset sealed. And, it's got the whole thing on the back. And then I bought one at, I think, one of the other toy shows for nice and cheap. That was open, and I opened it up and set it up, and it was all there. And that was really fun. And then I put it back in the box, so I have that as well. All right, next up for vehicles, Anakin's Pod Racer. I have that right here. I actually bought another one for dirt cheap, so I'm gonna probably open one of those soon. It comes with a little Anakin. It's cool how a bunch of the figures are exclusive to playsets. Next up is Droid Fighters. Do I really not have Droid Fighters? Oh. Droid Starfighters. So I do have it. All right, Flash Speeder. I think that is the very boring one that is very common. Oh. You just put the guys in it. It's all the boring guys. Naboo Fighter. Which one is the Naboo Fighter? Is that my big one? Darth Vader. Cut out. All right, we got the Naboo Fighter. Check that out. Sealed. Paid $45 for it a couple years ago. So that's pretty sweet. One guy was selling a whole bunch of these ships open, and I tried to lowball him, but I didn't get it. Kind of think I should have just paid. But then what do I need these open action figures for? I like them sealed. I don't play with these toys. All right, next is the Naboo Royal Starship. Spoiler alert, I did end up buying it. I got it I lowballed the guy a bit. Oh yeah. This one's still sealed. Look at that. It's got this little guy there. It comes with a little red droid too. Oh, I think it talks. Now the battery's dead from people trying it. How sick is that? So I feel like I gotta buy all these things already open so I don't have to open any of mine, or maybe I'll open every single one of my Star Wars toys for a video. Next up is the Sith Speeder and Darth Maul. You got the cool robe and everything. Stap and Battle Droid, red box. What is that? Yo, shout out to the whoever built this website because it's awesome. I don't have this guy, so I'll keep an eye out for that for tomorrow. Next up, Sebulba's Pod Racer. You know we got that one. Oh, right here. With Sebulba in it. And then Trade Federation tank we do not have, and that looks like this. Next up is the Invasion Force. The armored, looks like we have everything except for the Sith Attack Speeder with Darth Maul. So we have the armored scout tank with Battle Droid. And this guy right here, so this is the Invasion on Naboo. Gungan Assault Cannon with Jar Jar Binks. Pretty cool, I guess. I like how the background is Naboo. And then we got the Gungan Scout sub with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Also another common one. And then Sith Attack Speeder with Darth Maul. Let's see what that actually looks like. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that at all. Definitely need to get my hands on that. Okay, light up Darth Maul as a hologram and Qui-Gon Jinn as a hologram. We do not have either of those, and let's see what they look like and put that on our wish list for tomorrow. All right, we are on to the 12-inch figures. Oh my God, I got a lot of Star Wars, almost too much. Okay, first up, Anakin Skywalker. The package was damaged. I don't think I paid much for this guy. I don't know if there's a price tag still on it, but we got him. A little Anakin Skywalker, a little small one. Next up, Anakin Skywalker with Theed Hanger Droid. Battle Droid. Okay, we don't have Battle Droid. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, we need to get ourselves one of those. Then we also don't have Battle Droid Commander or C-3PO or Boss Nass. So let's see what those ones look like. Okay, lots of 12-inch that we can go after. Okay, we have Chancellor, Valorum, and Senate Guard. That is a weird, super weird double pack that I got at a store randomly for like pretty much nothing. Talk about boring, but I have it. It shows you like the scene of them on the back, like the least memorable thing ever, but unopened, and I have it. So I'm stoked for that. And then the next one is Darth Maul. Oh, this is just normal. Oh, we have Darth Maul and Darth Maul with lightsaber. So let's take a look at our list. Darth Maul, this one with lightsaber, and then I guess the next one is Darth Maul electronic. So let's double check that. No, this is electronic talking. So do I have like a weird variant or something? These two guys look the same. In the back, I guess one's a Canadian version and one's a US version. Okay, Darth Maul talking. I actually do think I have that, yes. So I have this guy right here. And let's see if I can try him. Nope, the batteries are dead. Darth Maul with Sith Speeder. Fun fact, I got this for like, I think 15 bucks. And it's sealed. How friggin' cool is that? With the speeder. 12-inch like that. This was like one of the best finds. Okay, so we have a Jar Jar Binks and a Jar Jar Binks electronic. I have Jar Jar Binks electronic talking, which I'm sure this one won't talk. Oh, it will talk. So the battery's toast, but I do have one of them, so that's cool. So I got to keep an eye out for the other Jar Jar, which is just Jar Jar Binks. Let's see what the packaging of that looks like. Mace Windu, do not have. So let's take a look at what his 12-inch figure box looks like. Jedi Council, let's go. Obi-Wan Kenobi, I do have 2 of this one. I guess one I got with a poor box and one I got with a better box. Almost dropped it. All right, I just dropped it on everything and kind of broke stuff, but my Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Pit Droids, I do not have. Oh no, I do have Pit Droids. What? I didn't know that. Pit Droids. 2 of them. And then there's an R2A6 I'm missing from this small packages of stuff. So let me add Pit Droids to the list. Qui-Gon Jinn electronic, and Qui-Gon Jinn poncho. Is this the poncho one, or is this just Qui-Gon Jinn? I think this is just Qui-Gon Jinn. Let's see. Let's see what Qui-Gon Jinn electronic looks like, because we don't have that. Oh, look how angry he looks. And then Qui-Gon Jinn poncho, what does he look like? Oh yeah, that's a different one. Man, there's a lot of these I don't think I'll ever get. R2A6. Oh, a green R2D2 guy. And then Sebulba with Chupas. I have that right here. Fun find. Wonder how much I paid for it. Probably like 20 bucks. I feel like I don't like paying more than like 15, 20 bucks for these. And TC14. Whoa, that's going to be hard to find. And Watto. I feel like I do have Watto. Hey, hey. Man, I did a bad job of checking these things off, eh? Good thing I'm doing this video ahead of the Star Wars show. If this gets 1 million views, I'll spend all my money there. Watto. Little damaged packaging, but you know, at this point, I'm just kind of like happy to get them up. It's got the Zellers tag. I think I paid 20 bucks for this. All right, now to the Queen Amidala collection. We have 4 of them. We got Beautiful Braids, Padme, Hidden Majesty, Queen Amidala, Royal Elegance, Queen Amidala, Ultimate Hair, Queen Amidala. So starting off with Hidden Majesty, Queen Amidala. Which one is this? Okay, we got Royal Elegance, Queen Amidala. Got the cool outfit. One of the cool outfits. And then we've got Ultimate Hair, Queen Amidala. Here's Ultimate Hair, Queen Amidala. Got a lot of hairstyles and stuff you can do. Then we got, this was just another Ultimate Hair. I have 2 Ultimate Hair, Queen Amidalas. Okay, so I'm missing a Beautiful Braids Padme. Let's see what that looks like. And now to the Portrait Edition. We have Black Travel Gown, Defense of Naboo, Red Senate Gown, and Return to Naboo. So I think I have Red Senate Gown. Yes, right here. Portrait Edition, because I guess it's in like a portrait in the package. And when you open it up, you get this cool thing here. So, yeah, I'm on the lookout for more of these too. Okay, now we are on to Epic Force. Is this something I'm going to collect? I don't know. Oh, these things. Do I have one of these? I don't have the Obi-Wan Kenobi Epic Force. And I don't have the Qui-Gon Jinn Epic Force. Sea Creatures in battle bags. Sea Creatures 1, 2, Swamp Creatures 1 and 2. Ha, all right, this is where things get interesting. I've got 2 different Swamp Creatures. So I think this is Swamp Creatures 1 and 2. Sea Creatures 1 and 2. And I actually just acquired a ton of these sealed in boxes from a yard sale from a lady with the do not open until, or do not put on shelf until May 3rd, 1999, which I think is the rarest thing I have because who has a sealed box of anything from the Star Wars launch? Nobody except for me and one other guy on the Facebook group. So that's, I think, where the real money is a sealed box of anything, because you can buy a sealed package, but you can't buy a sealed box because everything got open because it was like the most hype launch ever. So we got the battle bags. Let's knock those off the list. All right, Palm Talkers. What the heck is a Palm Talker battle droid? Okay, these are super weird. I do not plan on collecting these at all. 4 and 2 packs. Okay, bonus battle droid stuff. That looks like this. It looks like there are a whole bunch to collect. So more than anything I'd want to get into. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. A bonus Pit Droids. You can get Pit Droids with... these are all the bonus Pit Droids. Okay, so you can get them with Anakin Skywalker or with Naboo Royal Guard. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to collect all of these. So I'm not even going to bother. That is outside of anything I want to do. Role play, Battle Droid Blaster. Okay, there's stuff like that that I guess is cool to have. Jedi Braid Accessory Kit. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is something different because I've got a Anakin Skywalker braid. It's a clip-on braid, so this is something different, but if I find that, I'll go for it. Okay, we have Darth Maul double blade lightsaber, Jedi gear lightsaber duel, Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber, repair kit for lightsabers. Like, if these are cheap enough, I'll get one, but I'm not. A Miscellaneous 3D figure painters. I think I saw these, but I didn't get them because I didn't care. But if I see them tomorrow, I'll buy them. I'll buy them for you. Comtech Clash of Lightsaber card game. Let's see. I have that right over. Clash of Lightsaber card game. Check that off the list. Not that I need it or anything. Comtech reader. I mean, yeah. Got a bunch of these. This one has damaged packaging, so technically I can just... Oh, it looks like this was already pre-opened. I bought it for $8. It comes with the reader that'll read all the other things. So I'll just taped on both sides here. And the dog tag. Somebody kept it in original condition so they could sell it again later for $8. Which I doubt I even paid $8 for. I'm sure I paid less. All right, interactive Yoda. Hey, so I found this at a thrift store for like $5. So I actually do have that now. Some weird like Yoda game where you're supposed to like slide the lightsaber around and play with it. I tried. It was hard. I didn't get it. It moves around. It's really loud. But I do have it, so let's add that to the list. Hungry Hero Jar Jar. Is this the one that I have? No, this is cool. You feed it. I probably not going to get that unless it's like next to nothing. Jabba Glob. I feel like I bought this, but I must have just seen it online and not bought it. And I must have confused it with my other Jabba thing. The Jabba the Hutt two-headed announcer. So I got to unclick this because I actually don't have this. Minifigures. Don't have that, but would love it. Naboo fighter game. Don't have that, but would love it. Sith Speeder game. It looks like there's no actual image of it. Cool. Don't have that, but would love it. Star Wars Buddies. Cool stuffies. Don't plan on getting that. Star Wars Galaxy Collector Hasbro 99 poster. Don't have that, but would love it. Yeah, according to that list, we got a lot of them. Not too many to go. And then the other honorary mentions. Okay, we got this Jar Jar Binks alarm clock thing, which is psychotic, but I feel like this also cost me nothing somewhere where I bought it from. I actually can't remember where I bought it from, but it didn't cost me much. Then there was that Star Wars dueling game. There's this Star Wars Darth Maul character collectible. Lightsaber glows in the dark. And you can get 4 different people. So if I see any of these, I'll probably get one of these too. Then I also got these off eBay for dirt cheap. I don't even know what this is. Just some like weird standing collection thing. But I got the full set, so it's cool to have that. So then I also have, okay, a VHS thing that's bagged up, and then a non-bagged up VHS widescreen. So if we open that up, first thing that falls out is a actual like film print. So let's see, what scene is this? This is blasting through the doors on Naboo. Value book with $70 of savings inside that has not been torn, and some other things. We got the picture of Naboo on the back, the Art of Star Wars book, and then the Phantom Menace Episode 1 cassette in this nice little package. Probably never been played. And then we have that in a box that's never been opened as well. All right, other cool stuff. Sealed puzzle. You see a lot of unsealed puzzles at Goodwill, but it's not worth it. And this one cost me $5. Then there's also a Darth Maul Rubik's Cube, which I'm also not going to open. And shout out Moonshine Gaming. I got this Star Wars Episode 1 press kit. April 4th, 2000. So did the toys come out a full year before the movie? That's unreal. It couldn't have. To own the #1 film of the year. Okay, so yeah. All right. That's cool. That makes sense. Got a Darth Maul movie Pepsi Taco Bell cup with the straw still, with the sticker on it. Those are cool. You can find full sets of those pretty easily, so I'm sure I'll get another one of those. We got the Jar Jar Binks mug, which I don't want to drink from because it's probably full of lead paint. But that's cool. And the last random thing I have to show off that I could find right now, besides the whole Taco Bell whatever kit of boxes with toys and accessories that makes a big collage, is this tent. Some vinyl tent, which is pretty cool. I actually set it up and let my kid play around in it. That was pretty fun. It's a little bit like weird, but you know. All right, Star Wars toy show, a flea market, and a Facebook Marketplace pickup later. We got a whole bunch of stuff to add to our collection, which is getting out of hand and kind of making me sick. So first thing, which I don't think is on this list, it is the, let's see. Okay, we actually did get one Epic Force, and it is the Darth Maul. So check that out. We can spin it like that. I don't know if it's got batteries or anything, but now we do have one of these. I think this one cost me like 20 bucks or something, so that's pretty cool. Next up, from a Marketplace find, we got the black travel gown. So that can go, you know, open up, look inside, super cool. And that will go right here with our portrait editions. Next up, we did find a couple 12-inch, which we were missing. Let's see if we look at our list. Bunch of them. So we found a Jar Jar Binks from a marketplace, non-electronic. There we got the standard jar. So that's good. Let's check that guy off of the list. Next up, R2A6. R2A6 right here. This one was 20 bucks, but I bought some bunch of stuff from this guy, so I think I got a deal. I hope I got a deal. Anyways, good condition box, so let's check that guy off the list too. And then a guy who was difficult to find as a regular inch figure. We got TC14 from the same guy. Hopefully I got discounted. I don't remember, this was a couple weeks ago. But yeah, this one says 40 bucks, but really good condition, super hard to find. So I'm extremely happy with that. So now something that's not on this list, but that is very cool. We did score this Qui-Gon Jinn alarm clock.
Be wary. I sense a disturbance in the force. Remember.
And on the back you see, okay, there's a Obi-Wan, a Darth Maul, and a Qui-Gon Jinn, a Jar Jar, and an alarm clock. And if we put them all together, you see we got this battle scene here, and I think they battle with each other. So lucky for us, we did also get the Darth Maul that goes in the middle, and the Qui-Gon Jinn that goes in the side. And this was all bundled for cheap because this guy just wanted this out because it was all super big stuff. So that's cool. The Darth Maul is missing half a lightsaber, but I'm probably just going to leave this in a box and never look at it again. But it is cool to have all three. Then we also did get the Pod Racer alarm clock from that guy bundled in with all that stuff. So that's kind of cool. Let's see what noise this makes. Probably dead on battery, which is expected. But, you know, another one of those big ones. So I guess I'm just missing the Jar Jar. I have this Jar Jar alarm, this stuffy, and then I'm missing the Naboo Starfighter with R2-D2. Next on this list, we did get a, what is it? Stap Battle Droid, which I'm surprised I actually did not have. And this is, you know, the guy riding the thing. And if we scroll up to our, that just means we are only short the Trade Federation tank. So shout out finally getting this. I found a nicer condition one, but this one was like, I think 10 bucks. So I don't want to spend $30 on a nicer one yet. Maybe later, but not yet. Next up from the stuff that we picked up, couple weird things. It's not on the list, but we do have unused Star Wars Episode 1 twin set bed sheets and a Star Wars Episode 1, what is this? Some more bed sheets from Zellers. Anyways, I'm not going to use them, I'm just going to keep them in the packages, but I thought that was a fun thing to add to the collection. I also did find another OOM9 for cheap, which is probably nicer than the one I have, and then a cheaper, or another nice condition and cheap flash cannon, nicer than the one I have because mine's faded with the Zeller sticker. So I got those to upgrade the poor condition ones that I have. And in the video earlier I said I was not going to collect any 2-packs, but I haggled the guy down with a bunch of stuff, so now I have the Rune Hako and the Destroyer Droid with, so I'm not hunting these, but if I find them for dirt cheap again, I'll go for them. So now more cool stuff that I have not dabbled with yet. If I go to role play, we have a, what is this one? This one is the Electronic Tatooine Blaster Pistol. Does it work? Probably not. Doesn't make any noises, probably doesn't have batteries, probably dead. From the same dude. A Battle Droid Blaster, which is also pretty sweet, so let's take that off the list as well. I did see a Darth Maul lightsaber, and I kind of regret not buying it, but, you know, these things don't really move. Nobody really likes Star Wars Episode 1 toys, so I'll probably lowball the guy for it another time. Okay, other fun stuff. birthday party kind of things. We got Star Wars Episode 1 banners, 2 of them. Kind of stupid, but you know. All of this is stupid. And I'm stupid. Thanks for subscribing and watching so I could do this, because I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably wanted to do all this stuff too. And then we have poster magnets. We got a Jar Jar poster magnet, a Obi-Wan Kenobi poster magnet, Darth Maul and the ship poster magnets, Anakin Skywalker, Queen Amidala. Yes, that's dumb, but you know. You get a whole bunch of it for cheap. It's like, yeah, I guess. Throw it in the bundle. Another comm reader because it was dirt cheap. And that way, but it's like the nicest box of comm reader that I have. So now I can open one of the poor quality box comm readers and then, you know, use that. Okay, I got more stuff that he put aside for me when I bought like everything this guy had. Gungan Sub Escape game and a giant speeder chase keychain game. You know, also kind of lame, but whatever. A lightsaber dual laser tiger game. So this is probably like also pretty bad, but you know, cool that it's in the packaging and they're gonna open it. And then we also got Fusel Mouser. I don't know. These like little guns. Let's see, it says it lights up. Battery's dead. Yeah, there's like a couple different ones you can get on the back, but you know, whatever. This is gonna end up in a bag in a box and never seen again probably. Okay, more silly birthday stuff. We have Episode 1 tattoos, which we will not be trying to use, and then 6 mini posters, which is also cool, I guess. They look a little water damaged, but you know, they're still kind of in a package, so that's cool. All right, next up we got, well, they had 2 of these, so I bought them both. And these are actually on the list. They are Darth Maul 3D figures for painting. Or wait, these are, yes, Darth Maul. So you're supposed to paint it, which, you know, I probably won't do, but there's 3 different ones that you can get and paint. So that is fun to have. And now the last thing from the trade show, which is kind of also stupid. I mean, all of it's stupid, but you know. We got a box of Star Wars Episode 1 lightsaber filled with candy. So I guess you can open it up and then it becomes a lightsaber and there's candy inside. Here's the thing. It's like just like a full box. Then let's open one up. Should we open one up? I feel like the whole thing is full. We should almost just leave it be. So I'm gonna just leave it be. And nobody eat this candy. So that's from the trade show. Not like amazing, but like pretty okay. And now the real good stuff. Stuff we were actually missing for the actual sets. There was a flea market that had stuff posted a long time ago. It was the stuff that was 404 guy. So we went there and I got it all for I think 120 bucks Canadian. So altogether pretty good considering how hard this stuff is to find. Okay, and for this we go to our accessory sets. Looks like we are missing the hyperdrive repair, the pod racer fuel station, the rappel line attack, and the Tatooine disguise. So first up, we actually have the rappel line attack. Some really rare stuff. Very excited to finally get my hands on it. And yeah, with that we can check rappel line attack off the list. Oh, almost dropped it. Almost dropped it. So I bought the Naboo accessory kit, but I guess I already had that. So let me just double check. The Tatooine disguise set, and all these boxes are like pretty outright condition, so it's not like the craziest find in the world. But if we go back to our accessory set, then we can, what's this one called? Tatooine. Knock that off our list. Very, very cool. It is the hyperdrive repair kit, which I don't know anything what this was in the movie. But if we Go here. That's one more off the list. And the last thing we need is the Pod Racer Fuel Station, which looks like this. Buddy didn't have it. But what he did have is the Darth Maul figure that I never had. I didn't even realize existed. Check this out. We have Darth Maul with Sith Infiltrator, which will be in Multipacks. So now we can check that off our list because that's a Darth Maul we didn't have. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you like my Star Wars stuff and want to, give a super chat or one of those donation things, you can do that. It doesn't really matter. If you have the ones I need, let me know. Maybe I'll buy them from you. But I hope you had fun. This is like a 25-year journey of collecting toys from a movie that came out that I was really stoked on, and I'm almost done. I almost have them all, or as many as I want to get. I think once I complete the deluxe, the accessories, and the vehicles, and the invasion force, that's it. That's it, right? Right? Let's stop it there. It has to stop. This is going too far. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Take it easy.